Hey, what's going on, everybody? I think this is a record for me, 2 videos in 2 days. Sitting in the truck right now because I'm about to head over and get some free, what do you call it? Steel. Sorry. I'm going to get some free steel. Some guy bought some go-karts, and I guess they were packaged in this steel framing, and it's a lot of angle iron and things like that I can use. It brought me to, while I'm waiting, I said, I'm actually going to talk about this because I've been putting a lot of thought into this lately. And, everybody knows the cost of building supplies has gone up like triple in a lot of cases, some, double, depending on what you're buying. And, today I've been spending my day on the computer just shopping for materials, and I'm looking local, I'm looking everywhere I can. And, it used to be that when you did that, you were kind of, unless something fell in your lap, you were kind of wasting your time because, the time that you would be spending looking for the deals and going out to meet people and doing all the back and forth, that it became like, well, dude, at this point, I'll just go buy it, because it's going to take me too long and time's valuable. So knowing that time's valuable, it got me thinking well, now my time, if you're building and doing things yourself, is worth triple what it was a year ago, or over a year ago. It's now, the time for me to say, I don't know, I'll give you a good example. I built a couple doors for the shed that I'm building out there. Well, guess what? Building those doors now is actually well worth the time, because it would have been maybe a year ago I could find doors really cheap and just be like, well, why would you build doors unless like you wanted the artistic element to it. But now it's like, well, hell, I'll just build the doors myself. Even if you were gonna buy the wood to build the doors, I took pallet wood, took it apart, made a nice frame, and the doors look really good. They're not done yet, but it just got me realizing that our time as builders, DIYers, if you're in construction, is worth triple what it was. So don't be a victim so much to this ridiculousness right now with the cost of building supplies, because I can assure you I don't know anything about business, but I will say that I do know that when these types of crises happen, the pain is never distributed evenly. Okay, it's always the little guys like me or you or whoever that have to pick up the cost. And right now, this cost of an OSB sheet, $50 fucking, it's not being distributed evenly. We're eating the cost, So it makes it to where now I just go, okay, if that's the game, there's nothing I can do about it except for to do it myself or find a different avenue to do it, and it's made me more creative. It's made me think more about what materials I even want to use to build with. A year ago, if you had asked me about earth bags and building hyper adobe, I might have said, yeah, but the thing is, the major drawback is the labor intensiveness, the nature of that. Like, it is very labor intensive. I can say so because I actually have built a structure with sandbags, and it's very hard work, especially out here, man. It gets over 100 plus degrees for, months on end out here. So it's tough work. But man, now, with the cost of OSB being at like $50 a sheet, I'm kind of looking at it going, yeah, but now, Earthbag's looking pretty good, or Hyperdobe's looking pretty good to me. So, I guess the whole point of this video is to, try to tell some people out there, if you're frustrated like I am with this, because it is very frustrating. And it's just downright expensive, man. And don't be a victim. Try to just take action. Try your best to just move forward and say, okay, this is the game. There's nothing I can do about it. I can complain all day, but at the end of the day, it's still me out here doing the building, and I got to figure out how to do this. So, all right, I'm just gonna start looking at different options. I'm gonna lay all my options out on the table now. Now nothing's out of question. It's like, all right, well, now I'm revisiting earth bags and hyper adobe because frankly, you know, if the cost of building my house is going to cost triple, okay, triple of $10 is $30, but you know, triple of 100,000 is 300,000, and you know, it becomes unaffordable at that point. You're like, well, hell, you know, what do I do now? So I hope this helps some people. I'm just kind of ranting a little bit. I'm about to go pick up some free materials, speaking of which, and hopefully, you know, this strikes a nerve with somebody and it motivates you to go start, you know, looking for more materials locally and, you know, distribute the money to the people that actually need it, you know. Instead of just giving it to these big corporations, you know, because like I said, they're not eating the same, you know, pain that we're going to be eating right now. You know, we're the ones that are really feeling it. So if we can take our money, our little pittance, and give it to somebody local that can actually use the money more, then good. You know, I think that's the way we should do it. That's how you're really going to help people while helping yourself. So it's a win-win. All right, I'll talk to you later.